Yep, know what it is. Know what it is. Southpaw Slick, live at work. And today I'm going to talk about the problem with dating bisexuals. And you already know, if you've watched my video on people dating with unrealistic expectations, I brought up one of the guests on Kendra G's live stream, and I was saying I was going to make a video about it. So here we go. Now, I can't really speak on men too much as far as male bisexuals, right? Because once again, that's not a lifestyle I'm involved in, right? But from what I've seen on public interviews on YouTube, like, you know, when people go walk around the street or in the mall and ask women would they date a bisexual man, the majority of them say no and leave it at that. What I'm starting to think, the reason why women aren't really open to dating bisexual men is because they see them the same way straight men see them, right? They're just gay. Even if they sleep with men, women, they still sleep with men as well. They can be a verse or a bottom for all we know. I'm saying when they do engage in sexual acts with men. Now, it's the same way I feel about trans women, even post-op trans women. I can't mess with one because that's always going to be in the back of my mind. That used to be a man. That's how women look at bisexual men. You can't look at him as the man you want to see him as, because you're always going to think in the back of your mind, that dude likes the same thing you like. That dude probably had a penis in his mouth. That dude was probably bent over. You can't look at him as the man, even if he carries himself, you know, in a masculine way, like he's a masculine guy, but he still has gay tendencies, and women are not cool with that. But what I've noticed, this was an episode of True Life years ago. I've noticed that they're more willing to be monogamous in comparison to what I'm going to get into, and that's bisexual women. Both men, not all men, which we're going to delve into, not all men, but most lesbians are not cool with dating bisexual women. And I'm going to explain why, at least me, myself, and women who are lesbian are that way. Now, for dudes, they look at it as a way to have access to other women. Okay, my woman brings another woman home. That's pretty much, you know, a menage right there. Or I have access to have sex with other women without cheating, right? And that's what dudes see as a plus, which it can be. But the majority of bisexual women are non-monogamous, or like one stud I've heard said before, that they're very wishy-washy. And I knew that's what she meant by that. That they're very flip-flop. You know, they can't be with one person at any given moment. They want their cake and ice cream. And I'm not going to say cake and eat it too, because that's a dumbass phrase. They want their cake and ice cream. When they want to be with a man, they want to be with a man. When they want to be with a woman, they want to be with a woman. But they can't be with either or solely. That's what it seems to be, you know, at least to me, observing from the outside looking in. And that's the main problem with them. They're like thought times 10. When you're in a room with 100 people, 50 men and 50 women, you have to worry about everybody. That's the problem. You can't be with a bisexual woman in a long-term relationship. That's somebody you mess with, like, you know, a short-term fling. You do your thing when you do your thing, and that's it. That's nobody you marry. You don't marry a bisexual woman at all. And I know some guys, if she creeps with another woman, that's okay because she's not getting dicked down. But she has a lack of self-control. She has a lack of self-respect. And she has a lack of respect for you. I'm saying to go out there and do that. Now, she can be like, oh, well, I do respect them because at least I'm not messing with another guy. But you're getting your rocks off with someone else without me being involved. That's the main issue. And that's how lesbian women feel as well. Like, okay, she's going to get dicked down by another guy and expect me to be cool with that. Or see other women as well and expect me to be cool with that. I don't want to be with somebody that wants to be for the streets. Or better yet, bisexual women are not for the street. They're for the fucking highway. if they're for the streets, they're for the street and sidewalk. You get what I'm saying? You can't be with no woman like that. Not long term. And that's the main issue with dating bisexual women. They can't be monogamous. They gotta be selfish. They're very selfish. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be with a woman like that and make her my wife. Now, you know, some people are cool with it. Like, let's say like a T.I. Tiny type setup. They have sex with women together, which I know, like I said, a lot of dudes are cool with that. And that would be cool, but that's not a woman I would marry. I would definitely have my fun, you know what I mean? But I wouldn't marry her. That wouldn't be the mother of my children. Fuck no. You know what I mean? Like I said, she's for the streets. Highway, sidewalk. She's for everything. You get what I'm saying? Lack of self-control. That's my main issue with them. They can't be monogamous. Now, that's not saying there's no exceptions to the rule, but that seems to be the majority. And that's why I'm not cool with it. You know, I'm not cool with that shit. But like I was saying, with women, I think their main issue with bisexual men is because they're just gay. You know what I mean? I know that might sound ignorant or whatnot, or the LGBT might make it seem like I'm ignorant for saying that, but I don't give a damn. It is what it is. That's just societal perception, at least for heterosexual men and women. You see a bisexual man, you automatically think he's gay. A bisexual woman, she's for the streets. Both of them are nah, for most of us. Now, if you're a woman and you're open to dating a bisexual man, fine, I guess. But I think that's going to bother you in the long run. You're not going to see him as, you know, the alpha male, quote unquote, that you want to see him as, because he's a possible bottom. You know what I mean? Like, that shit funny to me, man. It is. Like when Frank Ocean came out and said he was bisexual, we just looked at him as gay. He's just gay. The music is still good, but he's kind of, you know, he's kind of fruity, and it is what it is. That's what he likes. That's what he likes. And then when he came out, he was talking about being with a dude. So you just look at him as gay. You know what I mean? That's it. And with bisexual women, they're just thoughts. That's it. Bisexual men are gay. Bisexual women are thoughts. That's the way I see it. Now, other people might look at it differently. I know a lot of dudes look at it differently. Like, man, my girl got a girlfriend, and, you know, like, yeah, we doing the menage thing. It's all good. And it is, if that's all it is. That's just a woman that you use as a wing woman, I guess. You know, you got her hollering at the chick, you know, okay, like you down to be our third, and she says, yeah, then you get it popping, and that's it. But that's it. That's all it should be. So as a man, if you date a bisexual woman, keep it strictly casual, sexual, nothing more. And for women, like I said, I can't speak on it 100%, but if you want to date a bisexual man, fine. But I don't know. At least the guy is out. You know what I mean? He ain't like on a DL or anything. Like they say, like Atlanta. But hey, it is what it is. If that's what you like, or you're open to it, do your thing. Like I said, when it comes to bisexual women, it's not really my thing. Only for short-term flings. That's all they're good for me. And maybe some other guys. But some other guys are cool with wifing them up because of that quote-unquote perk that they think it's going to be. When in actuality, a lot of the time it's not. Like I said, they want to be with a man. When they want to be with a man, they want to be with a woman when they want to be with a woman. And on a final note, I noticed with bisexual women, with women, it's just a sex free-for-all. They don't have to put in work. Like I said before, women don't have to work for sex. And this is a perfect example of it. I'm saying it's like you just see a woman you like, you hit her up, you want to have sex with her, fine, it is what it is. But when it comes to dating guys, they want them to court them and jump through hoops just like straight women do. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing. I want to have fun with women, but I want to use guys for free meals and to drain pockets. That's it. And that's another issue too, but you get where I'm coming from. Southpaw Slick, I'm out.